Hi guys, Enda here from TrendSpotter. Nice day today, up $695 on Tesla. Bit of a funny one today. Tesla did a nice move up here, as you can see. The problem was I wasn't here. I was out kind of planning stuff for this evening. We're having a party. So I literally didn't come back until nearly 10 past 11 here. What would have happened if I was here trading? Okay, so as you can see, TrendSpotter gets the move out of the gate and you can see it, but we don't take that move, okay? We don't take that move because volatility and all that kind of stuff, you don't know which way it's going to go. Now, what we're looking for is the trend meter to change color. And the first time it changes color is here, and then it goes back. So your entry is right here. Remember what I said? You don't get in on the first green color. Now, I'm actually just spotted something, so I'm going to show you something even more ridiculous on this move. So let's say this was your first entry here, okay, following the rules. So in you go here, take your move all the way up to $4.91 and your 19 cent. Okay, so there you go. So that's a nice move, $4.91. You could probably stop for the day if you get anywhere near that. Never really pulls against you, kind of pulls back a little bit here and goes up. $4.91 move, great. What I'm just after spotting, and I didn't see it a minute ago, is that actually the trend meter was red pre-market up until 9:30:31. You can see it there, 32:33. So technically, the more eagle-eyed, you see, if I was here, I would have seen it. So I just missed it there. So the trend meter was, and it has changed. So it changed there to 9:35. So your entry was 9:35. Your first entry, long position, was 9:35, and that's your move right there. Well, if you stayed in, you stayed in. If you didn't, you didn't. So your first move was a $6.59 move. So come on, guys, $6.59, you know, for the cost of TrendSpotter, things like that, give me a break. That's unbelievable, that kind of move. Okay, $6.59, and then you got the other one, which was $4.50 something over here. But when I came back, all this was over. And I'm looking at this and I was like, oh, I can't believe I missed all those moves. And then I saw this happening and I was like, okay, well, what goes up must come down. Even if it's only down briefly, it's down enough to make a move. So I took my entry at 11.16 at $419.10. So where's that 11.16? In here. Oh yeah. Okay. So again, 2 arrows in a row. Red trend meter down here, and in we go. So right there, the pullback was just 7 cents. Yeah, I don't even remember it basically being against me. And there you go. So that's $2.56 move. Now, I basically sold half at 75 cents and let the rest of the shares ride all the way down. And I sold out around here, somewhere around the $2 mark. That was a $695 move. Okay, that was awesome. Happy, done for the day. Wasn't going to push it because I was late and I just still had stuff to do. Okay, so that's 3 huge moves on Tesla. Well, the third one less so. And you can see here there's a fourth one if you were if you kind of had the greedy guts and you know you need to buy all those things for New Year's. So there you go. Here's another move. There's so many moves. $1.68. But as you can see, they're getting smaller. First one $6, second one $4, third one $2, fourth one $1 something. You know. So that's how it goes. Okay. So yeah, that's Tesla. Let's go to DGAS. So 9:30 out of the gate. There's your move, and then we get the reverse. Okay. So here's your reversal. Right here, the second arrow, and the meter turns red, and you're in for your short. It's not a big one. Well, $1.31, and it went against you approximately 25 cents. Okay, that's a nice one. 131. And basically, if you were so inclined, I wouldn't, but you could stay in here because the move keeps going down to 378. So that's not my typical trading style. I would have taken the 131 and been happy, but you could see how you'd be in and you could take your profit, and then in here you would have, if you kept going here, right, there's your first move over. Okay, now technically you can see here the second move is here, right, and as you can see it's a loser. Okay, so in here, long, and look, it doesn't matter, it's long 19 cents and it shoots right against you. So you're out basically the bottom of this candle because that's a 70-cent loss, roughly. And I'll tell you why. No need to hang on to it if the background's changing color. Big fat red candle there, no wick, it just went straight down. I wouldn't wait for the Psar to reverse before I got out here. There's no need for it. Your arrow disappeared, your background changed color. it's not looking good, okay? So you'd get out there with your 70-cent loss and licking your wounds, okay? And that's not great, okay? Nobody likes to lose, but you know, you win some, you win most, you lose some. That's my strategy. Okay, and TrendSpotter has it here. So you got the first one, you lost the second one, and on the third one here at 10.47, you're looking for your entry, which is right here. You sit through a 43-cent pullback, and look what you make. $3.08. Give me a break. $3.08. That's just unbelievable. I think I'll do all my shopping and stuff in the morning before trading happens. So there you go. That's that move. And yeah, look, you could get more out here. I'll just show you how this happens, because it happens all day, all day. Over here, 2 arrows together, but the Psar is on top, so you wait for this one, then it breaks that, so I kind of wait for this one really. A very easy $1.33 move, and we're going back down again. So, I mean, I'm not even going to measure it, guys. It just does it all the time. You just have to be in it. You have to get the meter and use it to see how it works. Let's have a quick look at Netflix here. Netflix this morning, red out of the gate, and then starts to go green, but the trend meter isn't green down the bottom. So you see, you don't take that. That's 2 arrows together, which is great, and you're like, okay, I'll take that. But your trend meter isn't green down the bottom. So once it's green, the 2 arrows aren't together anymore. And it's not 2 side by side, it's 2 together when the trend meter is active. So you skip all this, and that's great. I mean, you see how you don't get into that trade. That's fine, and then we're back over here, and now we're seeing red over here. Here's your entry. And if any of you have any stocks you want me to look at for you, I can, or you can just get the trend meter for yourself. I mean, there's no panic on that. So there you go. First short, Netflix. $1.23 win. That's nice. You rack that up. And then your second entry on it would be here, over here, painted, and here we are. And that is a $1.59 move. Okay, nice one. Straight up. No real pullback on it. Maybe there was a tiny bit, was there? Yeah, 7 cent. Okay, it's not what I call a pullback. And that was Netflix. What else did we look at? Try Roku. I didn't trade anything else today. I just got my quick Tesla trade. So let's have a quick look at Roku. So let's look at Roku, doing the usual. So straight up out of the gate, ignore all that, ignore all that. Now we're waiting for the trend meter to go red. Trend meter is red here and doesn't look good. Okay, so let's have a look at that. Short position here. So 64-cent win, and then pulls again. Well, you still had 3 candles to get out before your break even. So, you know, you could get out of that probably break even. But yeah, Roku's not doing anything until later on. So this consolidation, this sideways chop is the nightmare. That's what you don't want to see. And so that's why you would trade the bigger stocks like Tesla and all that, because they give the bigger moves earlier on. Okay, we'll try one more. We'll try Shop. 9:30. Okay, so there's your red pre-market, and then here's your first one here, and you get in. Trend meter is ready to go, and then TrendSpotter gives you this move right here. Okay, $5.59. So guys, if anyone has any better system out there for making money, or has any indicators that they can use that can show you the kind of moves that TrendSpotter is doing, let me know, because I'm keen to learn anything I can, or to make this even better. But there is no reason that you, like, this is so simple. Okay, right there, you take that move, go straight up, and it's done. Again, there's just so many to choose from. How do you know which ones are going to win? So I always stick to the same few. I always stick with Tesla, Netflix, maybe Shop/Roku, and DGAS is my new one. I like DGAS now because it's back up around the price I like trading. But Shop had a second move there, probably wasn't as successful, but we'll have a quick look at it. Right in here is your entry with the 2 arrows together. And so pull that down. So it went against you 26 cent, and it gave you a $2 move, a $1.99 move. All very healthy stuff. I'm very happy with those kind of moves. I look for 50 cent to $1, but more and more now that the TrendSpotter is getting really accurate, I'm kind of pushing it out further. I sell half at a certain cost, like 75 cent or 50 cent, and then move on. And as you can see, it gives you another move over here. So right here, in here is your entry, and that is a measly $1.76 move. And it actually never went against you because you were out. Okay, and it keeps going, I'm sure. Look at that. I'm just going to do that. I wouldn't trade this because I'd be done trading for the day, but let's have a look, because the trend meter is red the whole way, so there's no real reason to get out unless it goes against you. So that's a $3 move, and what did it? There. The worst part was right here at 44 cent. Down here, up 44 cent, and look at that. All lower highs. Okay, great. Well, that's basically it, guys. Happy New Year to everyone. And as always, if you like this, give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more info. And if you require a trial of TrendSpotter, click on the link in the description. Any comments and suggestions are welcome. Take it easy. Talk to you in the next one.